What is up, everyone? Conixis here, and welcome. Wait a second, what the fuck is that? The cheat skip comment. What the fuck is that? I don't know what the hell that is, but anyways, we're gonna go into load, and we're gonna. Which one was the one with all the girls? Man, it's good when you're not prepared for a video like I am. Take it from me. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that one. So, what is up, everyone? Officially, Conixis here, and welcome back to Sunrider Academy. I don't know what that thing in the beginning was. I don't think that was there. Is it because we beat the game so you can just cheat and skip up to the months where everyone's a thing? I don't know. Let me actually go look at that, because now I'm fucking curious about that. What was that? Yes, whatever. Yes, fucking hell, I don't care. Anyways, let's go to the thing, and what is this? What does this do? What does this do? Oh. Yeah, look, I'm on, month 4 and week 1. Let's eat in the cafeteria, I guess. What did it do, actually? I mean, what did it do? What exactly did it do? I'm lost. Did it actually do anything? Oversee practice, I guess. I don't fucking know. Oh, happy birthday! Yeah, what a surprise! Oh, maybe it is because I forgot. It's, like, the stuff starts after Asuka's birthday, doesn't it? So let me just skip through this shit. Or can I just hold controller? Yeah, there we go. Let's just skip through that shit. And maybe, or I don't know. Oh no, yeah, that did happen. The whole skip, yes, and eat in the courtyard, I guess. I don't know. Fucking oversee research and yeah, I guess it is that. I didn't know that was a thing, but if I go to our file, because if I knew that was a thing, I wouldn't have went and did the game over, but fucking hell, okay, sure. Anyways, let's just go back to our file with our stats. I don't know if they had to save stats. I think it was like all equal numbers or something. Yeah, that's not our stats. Our stats won't be that low, but anyways, I didn't know that was a thing. If I did, I would have just beaten the game and did that, but I didn't fucking know. Anyways, because I haven't logged, well, I didn't even notice when I logged into the game. Because I already had beaten it, but I literally didn't notice that skip thing until just now. What the fuck? I need to fix my goddamn eyes, but anyways, now that we're officially starting the episode, what is up, everyone? Conixis here, and even though it feels like we just left it, we're back with more Sunrider Academy, and we finished the Asuka route, and so now we have 3 more lovely lady routes to go for, and it seems like most people thought we should probably do Sola, then Ava, then Chigara, because Chigara seems like the canon route, so do her last, but, you know, I guess it's fine with me. These are gonna be a lot different episodes, because it's gonna be like, I'm gonna try, I don't know, maybe we can or maybe we can't, because we know most of the shit that goes down during the months, like we know all the crap that happens in between, so we can skip all that and just get to the main story points. So I may just, you know, I may just be cutting it up for the whole story points, and if that's a thing, then maybe we'll be able to do each arc in one episode. I think. Let me check on something, actually. Alright, guys, but yeah, like I was saying, I think we may be able to get each arc done in an episode. Because I know everyone doesn't want to see the stuff we've already seen. Because I know there's probably automatic events and shit like that happens. But only the things pertaining to the arc I'll probably keep in. So it might be a little jumpy because, you know, things happen for 2 seconds and then we go a whole month or so without shit happening. So hopefully it won't be too much of a mess, but it'll just seem like really tedious to show everything like for the Asuka route. So we're gonna be jumping around a lot, so I know this is gonna be really bad, but hopefully you guys still enjoy. So yes, we're going with the Sola arc, so let's do this shit. What a long day of work. My back was sore after a long day of filling out forms and studying. As I was walking out in the courtyard, I saw Sola sitting under the tree. Hey, Sola. Are you waiting for someone? No. I merely had a slight dizzy spell and wished to sit down. Are you feeling alright? You've got to take care of yourself. It'll be trouble for the swim team if you get sick before a swim meet. My body as well. Are you sure? Yes. Sola stood from her seat. Her knee gave out and she stumbled down. Jesus. Hey! There's no way that you're alright. I am sorry. Fuck off, Sola! Anyways, I must have sprained a muscle during practice. Come on, I'll walk you to the transit station. Help Sola up and put her arm around my shoulder. Hey, getting close to Sola though. Yes, okay, so be careful, okay? And tell me if I need to go slower. Understood. That's... We arrived at the transit station. You have... Oh, no, that's my booming voice. Anyways, you have my gratitude for accompanying me thus far. However, I will be fine from here. Oi, don't bullshit me. There were at least 300 steps up the mountain before Sola would reach the shrine. No way, I'm taking you to the shrine. No, I don't need... You're obviously hurt. I can't let you walk up the mountain alone. Yeah, see, look at Kaito being a gentleman this time around. What happened, my boy? Your balls drop or some shit? Well, what's good, Kaito? Understood. We got on the next transit to the shrine. I was panting after carrying Sola up all the steps to the shrine. I had to carry her on my back for the second half because of her leg. Yeah, see, good thing Kaito suggested that. You would have been on the fucking shrine steps, and steps, and I wouldn't have been able to do a damn thing. And I would have felt bad if I found out the next day. But at least we were finally here. Alright, we're here, Sola. Put Sola on the ground. Thank. Sola cried out in pain as she collapsed to the ground. What is this crazy shit that's happening? What the it's only been 5 seconds into her story and shit's already gotten too real. Oh shit! She was drenched in sweat. Sola, don't worry, I'm calling the hospital. No need. Don't give me that, you're obviously ill. No. Don't look at me. What? What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, what the fuck? Like literally literally a chunk of her face is just missing. Excuse me. What is going on? What the? Yeah, pretty much. I stumbled backwards and fell in shock. Yeah, like we just started. And shit's already more real than Asuka's route ever got. Fucking hell. Sola was disappearing before my eyes. Kaito. Her face was partially translucent. Ooh, a big word. The spring pool. I must get... Was she talking about the mountain pool? What the hell did the pool have to do with this? Quick, take me. Ah, shit, here goes nothing. I lifted what was left of Sola in my arms and ran to the mountain pool. I put Sola down beside the pool. The water. I splashed Sola with the spring water. More on my body. Ah, shit. Oh, there. Now we got a picture. What the fuck? What the actual shit? I'm trying to comprehend everything that's happening within the first 5 minutes of this fucking arc. I tore Sola's sweater off and carried her into the water. Even though I had no idea what was going on, this was no time for modesty. Either because she was missing half her body, or because of the adrenaline rush, Sola felt as light as air. Yeah, I'd say it's probably because she's missing whole chunks of her fucking body. Hang on, Sola. I lowered Sola into the pool. I watched in awe as the spraying water slowly caused Sola's body to materialize again. What the fuck happened in the first place? Wait a second! Didn't in the regular, before we got to Arc, Sola was bathing in the water? Is this why she was? Cause holy fucking hell. That's scary. I watched, yeah, fucking hell. She's back to normal, what the hell? No, we have to take a picture of this because spoilers. Fucking hell. What the fuck happened in the first place is my question. What the actual hell? Her breathing slowed down and to a regular pace. I wiped away the sweat on her face with the water. Oh wait, what? Did I read that right? My brain is just fucked right now. Are you feeling better? The disconnection has passed. The what? Whatever I just witnessed was clearly not of this world. No shit. I was clearly a man of enough intelligence to know that the galaxy run by science and intelligence to know that the galaxy run by science and not... Yeah, that is fucking... The galaxy was run by science and not magic? Because that did. I was like, whoa, did I just fucking grammar fuck myself again? I know. The intelligence to know that the galaxy run by science and not magic. Kato, please, English. Sure, there were phenomena occurring throughout the galaxy right now, which the untamed eye may appear to be magical, but all such phenomenon could eventually be explained as sciences developed. If 500 years ago, an average person had been shown a warp drive, they would have thought such a device was a product of sorcery. I stared at Sola as the bias of my understanding of the universe was shaken. What was that? I do not know. Disconnections have come randomly throughout my life. Whenever one strikes, I feel as if my consciousness is being torn from this universe. I still had no clue what Sola was talking about. Yeah, pretty much. So, you're saying you just randomly start disappearing and you have no idea why? Yes. The holy water in this shrine has helped reverse the process. However, with each attack, the water has become less effective. So that means eventually one day you're just gonna be fucked. That's not good. Why? Of course, I go after a girl and she ends up fucking disappearing from reality. That's fucking nice. The intensity and frequency of the disconnection seem... Oh, that was my epicish voice. The intensity and frequency of the disconnection seem to both be increasing. During my childhood, merely my fingertips would disappear. My fingertips disappeared. That's still scary. However, as I matured, the disconnection has spread along my extremities, all the way to my vital areas. The resulting fatigue and pain have increased drastically as well. My heart raced as Sola seemed to explain what sounded like a fatal illness in a complete monotone. You've gotta be kidding me. Yeah, like I just said, I want to hit up a girl. She's fucking disappearing from reality. Of course, my fucking luck, right? And you have no idea how to prevent this? No idea. Further. Shit, even more bad news? With each occurrence of the disappearance, others lose certain memories of myself. It is entirely possible that you have forgotten an event we have shared in the past as a result of this attack. Yeah, I forgot that you bathed in the pool for a second, but then, when we got here, I remembered, but I don't know. Did he forget? You know, like what I'm saying? Don't mess with me. How could that even be possible? I speculate my body is not decaying, but rather that my entire existence is being wiped from this timeline. Why? You are not forgetting those events, but rather the past is being rewritten as if those events never occurred. Mate, Now that I think about it, if we skip further ahead to, like, whatever day that was, when we were all in the park and I ate the food that made me high, Asuka forgot that Sola even went to our school. I think that has something to do with this, or maybe not. I don't know if the events of the arcs only pertain to those arcs, or if they are happening in the background as well. But my guess would be that they happen in the background, like most of the stuff. Like, you know, Asuka's father would never have pretended to be dead because, you know, she never got a boyfriend, but, you know, stuff like, her still marrying, you know, pork chops and all that other stuff. Like, my guess is maybe these things still go on in the background, because if so, that would probably explain why Asuka forgot that Sola went to their school, but... Or maybe that could have just been Asuka being stupid, because then again, it is Asuka, but I don't fucking know. Anyways, you are not forgetting those events, but rather I grit my teeth. I knew that while time travel was impossible with our current technology, the ancient Ruvians had technology capable of temporal manipulation. And this shrine was filled with lost technology. I had to get to the bottom of this, where Sola was hurt even more. Exactly, like, I don't want Sola, she cool as shit, I don't want her disappearing, that's horrid! Like, what the hell? Sola dried herself off and put her clothes back on. I'm sorry you have had to see me in such a state. However, I have accepted that the disconnections are beyond the scope of what modern technology can resolve. Please do not overly concern yourself with me. But I can't, now that I know I need to protect you, Sola. It's my duty. It's the arc's calling. My other arc was to make sure that Asuka... I don't know if the arcs had meanings, but I'm gonna say that Asuka's route taught me that you have to accept things because you never know what you have till it's gone, I guess. I don't fucking know, but Sola, I don't know what your arc is gonna teach me. But to be honest, Asuka's arc didn't really teach me anything. I already knew that concept, but I don't understand what... maybe I'm just looking too deep into this. Don't look too deep into things, guys. Don't be fucking me. You look too deep into shit, you're gonna fuck yourself up. Once I fully disappear from the world, it will be as if I never existed at all. Therefore, you need not fear. You will not feel loneliness or grief. Your regular school days will continue as if nothing had happened. I don't like that. Well, I was gonna say something, but that's spoilers for a certain game that I'm planning on playing later, so I'm not gonna ruin that for people. Anyways, indeed, oh no, that's too hype. Indeed, to your point of view, it would truly be as if nothing had happened. Don't bullshit me! There's no way I'm just going to let you disappear, Sola. Hell yeah, I'm gonna protect you, Sola. I had to help Asuka, now I'm gonna protect you. You are my angel, Sola. This arc is all about you, baby girl. Anyways, this isn't black magic or the will of God. This is just the power of some piece of machinery. Ruvian technology may be beyond our understanding, but it was still made using scientific methods, so it can still eventually be understood and manipulated even by us. And I'm not about to be defeated by an inanimate object. Please, you speak so. Don't give up yet. I'm going to get to the bottom of this and save you. I understand. Despite saying all that, I knew well how difficult this was going to be. I was no technologist, and I had not an inkling about ancient Ruvian technology, my god. I was just a student. The only lead I had was to ask Shigara for help. I was obviously just looted. I was obviously just to loot it. I don't know if that's what that is, but where technology was concerned compared to her. Don't worry, Sola. I think I might have a way to figure out what's going on. Oh my god, holy shit, yawns. I have a friend who knows a thing or two about Ruvian technology. I mean, doesn't she know Chigara too? Wouldn't you just say we can ask Chigara? I don't know. No, I'm the only girl you had to talk with, huh? Oh, hi, Murray. It's been a while, so let's tell a joke. Yeah, fell to bed, quickly went to sleep. It's mid-break, I have the day off today. Well, I will continue this, and I will meet you guys when more story develops. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. So I found out that if you hold control, it doesn't skip over shit you haven't seen before, so that's cool. Now, I observed Sola as she swam through the pool. She was definitely back to normal. Had I never seen a disconnection occur, I wouldn't even have noticed anything different. Whatever it did to her body, the damage did not appear permanent. This was the age of technology. Science had created countless gadgets and phenomena which went beyond what normal people would consider natural. I had heard that scientists could make everything from enormous artificial planets to tiny nanomachines. But even considering that, wiping someone from our plane of existence altogether seemed to cross into the realm of science fiction rather than science. Oh, hi, Ava. How are you? Hey, are you alright? Prez? What are you doing here? Yeah, I've never seen her here. Just doing a random visit. It's rare to see you looking so bothered. Usually it seems like you just carry on without a single worry in the world. No, Ava, I gotta call bullshit on that. I had a lot of problems last time, and you didn't seem to notice until it was like when I was in the room doing my shit, but now you notice my problems, Ava? Ava, what the fuck? Anyways, yeah, usually it seems you just carry on without a single worry in the world. Well, as much as I would like to tell Ava what was going on, I wasn't exactly sure how to put it in words. No matter what I said, I would probably sound crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would. Besides, I had to respect Sola's privacy. I couldn't just tell other people that she was slowly disappearing. I just haven't been sleeping that well lately. Really? Yeah, there's this hollow game that's been wiping my ass on the floor. Just thinking about it makes me depressed. Idiot. Yeah, see, you could have got some sympathy. You should have said, I'm just kind of feeling stressed, dealing with some problems, Ava. It's a really tough time, Ava. I can use some support. She probably would have felt bad for you, but now she thinks you're stupid. Anyways, thanks for fixing the problem with the swim club's paperwork. Things have been much smoother now that they're submitting their forms electronically. Yeah, no problem. Sola saw the president swam over. She picked herself out of the pool and walked over to the bleachers. Good day, Madam President. Good day. Is there an issue? Not really. He was just checking up on me, that's all. Has Kato been giving you any trouble? I hope having a male observing the swim club hasn't been causing problems. No. We appreciate the efforts of our manager. Really? Well, I guess it's alright. Let me know if the club needs any help. Understood. Well, I better get going. I have more work to do. See ya. Farewell. Yeah, I don't think Ava would ever have a problem with, Sola and Chigara, but of course, fucking Asuka causes problems, so that's understandable. Ava left the pool already buried in forms. We should return to practice too. Oh boy, well, he said we gotta talk to Chigara, so let's, see if... Yeah, there we go, I was right. Anyways, I entered the science lab. Yo, Chigara!
Ah, good day, Mr. Manager.
Chigara was in front of the matter replicator as it printed out a new gadget. Are you busy?
No, I'm just watching the new anti-gravity ball print. This model should be twice as powerful as the old ones. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I saw something interesting the other day. I wasn't really sure how to even explain Sola's situation without coming off as a loony. Do you happen to know anything about Ruvian temporal manipulation?
level, though.
Oh boy, a wall of text.
Some of it's understandable in theory, but making something practical is out of the question, as most applications require the use of materials or energy levels which currently lack the capacity to create. And no, making a time machine to go back to the past is obviously impossible.
Well, it's not like I wanted to go back to the past or anything.
I never knew Mr. Manager had such interest in moving technology.
Something interesting happened to me the last time I visited the Ruvian Shrine. So interesting that I have no idea how to put it into words. It's hard to describe, but I think I happened to see something disappear into thin air and then rematerialize. I know it sounds crazy, but I thought it could have something to do with Ruvian monoliths at the shrine. You know, some of them are really old, and we don't really understand how they work. So I just thought that some of them might be lost technology. I looked at Chigara, expecting her to look at me as if I'd gone crazy. Instead, her eyes were sparkling with interest.
Disappear into thin air?
Yeah?
And then materialize!
Pretty much. Chigara left the matter replicator and started packing her bag.
We have to investigate this phenomenon, Mr. Manager.
That was much easier than I thought. Chigara loaded a bunch of mechanical equipment into her bag and rushed out of the lab. I could hardly keep up with her as she grabbed the next transit to the shrine. Yay! Wait, what? I thought we were going to the shrine. I thought we were going to the shrine. What happened to that? What is what? I don't remember. Let's make pastries. I think that's the bottom one. Oh, there we go. Now we're at the shrine. What the fuck was that? Shortly thereafter, we arrived at the shrine. You know, after we baked some pastries. You can't forget about that fact, Kato. I sighed. That was more about. Hey, Sola. We went over to Sola and explained to her the situation. I convinced Chigara that there might be a functional piece of lost technology here. Don't worry, she doesn't know anything about your condition. I just hinted that there might be temporal anomalies occurring in the area. We'll need her help if we're going to figure anything out. Understood. Good day. Welcome to our shrine.
Good day.
We're here from the Sunrider Academy Science Club. We heard that there might be interesting Ruvian technology here on the shrine, and was wondering if we could perform some scans. Well, I mean, don't they know Sola? Like, why do they gotta be all formal with it?
Don't worry, we won't damage any of the monoliths.
Of course. We welcome those who seek knowledge here. Well, like I said, don't they know? So, like, I know he does, but doesn't Chigara... Like, is this, like, a hinting at the fact that Chigara's forgotten about Sola? I don't fucking know. Or maybe this is just how they're being. Chigara went around the shrine scanning the various monoliths. See anything interesting?
These monoliths are definitely fascinating pieces of technology. While some are merely ordinary pillars made of black ore, others possess gadgetry quite beyond my understanding. I believe most are meant to create optical illusions and fool the senses. However, I do not see anything related to temporal manipulation.
I see. Well, I didn't really think we would be able to get to the bottom of Sola's disappearance so easily.
Here's something.
My hopes went up. Found something?
This monolith possesses an enormous power generator inside. There may be enough power in this monolith to generate entire hurricanes. To think something so small could generate much power. Ancient Ruvian technology is quite amazing, isn't it?
Sure, that would be amazing, but that still didn't have anything to do with what I was looking for. In the end, Chigara wasn't able to find any unusual temporal devices at the shrine. She still looked pretty satisfied, though.
To think that there would be so much technology here. I should have investigated the shrine sooner. Thanks for letting me run scans.
Okay, she does know Sola. Okay, good. I thought that meant that she didn't when they were being all formal with it. That's good.
There's no problem. Please come back again if you wish to investigate further. Of course!
Hey, Chigara, I'm going to stick around here a bit longer. You can go on ahead.
Okay. Have a good evening, Mr. Manager.
Sorry for taking your time.
Don't worry, it was fun. Bye-bye.
See ya. Chigara waved us off as she walked down the stairs. I sighed in disappointment. Could Chigara have missed something? No way, Chigara was the surest person to be a genius in my immediate social circle. Then, was the cause of Sola's disconnections not lost technology after all? If so, what could possibly cause such a supernatural phenomena? I have concerned you. I am sorry. Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Ah, my lord! This is merely my fate. You need not go out of your way for me. It's still too soon to give up. I'll find a way, Sola. Understood. Automatically just like boop. Oh lord, this is gonna be some interesting story building. I mean, this is already more interesting than Asuka's route. I mean, yeah, they had the mob, but the mob was relevant for like 5 seconds. This seems like it's gonna be an ongoing thing. So I'll meet you guys back when there's more development. Oh, well, that was fast. I actually wasn't expecting something to happen like that. I decided, hey, it's been a minute. Maybe I'll eat in the courtyard and look what fucking happened. Anyways, I mean, I don't mean that as a bad thing, but more story. I sat beside Sola at her usual spot in the courtyard. Dots. Hey, Sola. Sola placed her chopsticks on her bento box. Why do you still speak to me? Just because I know you're about your disconnection doesn't mean I'm not going to eat lunch with you from now. Do you not think I am unnatural? You are totally unnatural. I've never met someone who speaks in so many long words and in a complete monotone. But you're still my friend. Doesn't matter what condition you have. Besides, it's not like the disconnections are contagious. Are they? In my studies, I have found the controlling directive of all living organisms to pass on their genes to the next generation. So to have babies. Doing so ensures the continuation of the species. Yet the lifespans of all life forms are finite. You waste moments of your finite life speaking to someone certain to disappear from your timeline. While you are surrounded by a host of repetitive and fertile females, you choose to interact with me instead. I love you, Sola. That's one thing. And the second thing is, well, you're my friend. I'm not gonna abandon you. I'm gonna help you. I will help you, Sola. Your actions are illogical. You sound like a robot. They are counter to the survival of your species. They can only be described as self-destructive. I flicked Sola on the forehead. Idiots. Humans are bigger than that. We actually believe in things like friendship and loyalty. Besides, I hope that wasn't just a fancy way of saying that you think all guys are pervs. Well, Kato, I mean, thinking of your mindset in mind, I think maybe 90% of us are. But, Jesus Christ. But my studies. Maybe you should increase your sample size to more than just base animals and insects, huh? Sure, non-sentient life behaves that way. But we're humans, aren't we? We're able to make civilizations, establish laws, and promote the sciences because we've learned to master our base instincts. Besides, how do you even end up thinking like that anyways? You always talk like a computer, not a girl. I'm sorry my qualities are not sufficiently effeminate for your own tastes. Was she just making fun of me now? Anyways, I'm not going to quit bothering you until I make you laugh. Laugh? I rarely even see you crack a smile. But one day, I'll make it happen. A ginormous oh from your face. You'll laugh so hard that you'll look like a fool. And then you'll collapse to the floor suffocating because all the laughter is killing your stomach. I shall make a... Oh no, I keep forgetting to switch my voice. I shall make a mental note to refrain from making such disruptive noises. Figures, huh? As a general rule, I advise against making goals which have near ill chances of fulfillment. Odds don't matter to me. I'll make it happen. You are a strange man. Says the monotone android girl. I get told that a lot, so it's no big deal. Being strange is fun. Very well. I shall permit you to accompany my meals for the meantime. Oh well, that's a relief. However, I ask that you refrain from attempting to emit such rambunctious noises from my mouth. I am certain, as the student council vice president, causing a disturbance in the courtyard would be problematic for you too. I guess I'll have to wait until we're somewhere else. Then I shall resume my meal. Well, that was an interesting lunch. Jesus. Oh, more story, yay! Haven't had a lot of cuts, that's good. I entered the pool and saw the swim club members gathered around the water. What was going on? Sola stood at the highest diving board. Oi, you couldn't be serious. She wasn't going to dive off that huge thing, was she? Sola jumped off the diving board and slid into the water, hardly causing a splash. The junior members of the club applauded and cheered as Sola reappeared above the water. Sola swam over and left the pool. Good day. Suddenly, Sola gasped in pain and clutched her stomach. Instinctively grabbed onto her. Sola, what's the matter? Oh shit, was another disconnection happening? Do not mind it. It is merely a cramp. I dispersed the other members and walked Sola to the bleachers. Are you sure you're alright? I leaned in and whispered to her. Are you having another disconnection? Do we need to get out of here? No. As I said before, it is merely a cramp. It will pass momentarily. Sola picked up a bottle of water and took a sip. That scared the hell out of me. At this rate, even the smallest sign of pain was going to make me think Sola was starting to disappear again. Yeah, that would fuck me over. The anxiety. Fucking hell, I have anxiety and just that whole situation will fuck me. Jesus. This rate, yeah, I just read that. Fucking hell. Damn it. Yeah, see that? Hold on a second. Let's back. Can I backtrack? Oh my god. Yeah, see, damn it, D-A-M-N-I-T. But Persona, it's D-A-M-M-I-T. I don't fucking know which one it is, but I'm gonna just say M-M. It looks right, even though it might not be. Anyways. Recently, my psyche has been irregular. What do you mean? It is nothing. Sola stood apparently already recovered. You need not fear for me. As I have said, once a disconnection occurs, there is a period of stability. I do not expect another one to occur for many months. Still, don't push yourself too much, okay? Understood. Sola dived back into the water. Even though it was a false alarm, I felt anxiety increasing in my chest. There was no telling when another disconnection was going to occur. When it happened the last time, I could clearly remember even Sola's neck and chest fading out of existence. If they were gradually getting worse, then I didn't even know how many more attacks Sola could withstand before disappearing completely. Can I investigate the shrine more? But what could a Ludite? I don't know if I'm pronouncing. I don't know that fucking Ludite or something like that. Like me, even undercover. The only thing I was able to, or the only thing I could do for now was just stand by Sola's side until a possible lead opens up. Yeah, pretty much. Let's go grease that morale, though. Let's go check. Will that increase story? Yes! I'm getting all the right answers. Yay! Anyways, it felt like I should get some better karma for the coming days. I wonder how Sola was doing. Hey! Are you keeping well? Yes. There is no need to concern yourself with my well-being. Once a disconnection strikes, I have a period of stability. Sola walked me to a monolith and walked me through a prayer. May the blessings of the Infinite Emperor reach you. Hey Sola, I was wondering something, my god. Yes? The water from the mountain pool stopped the disconnections last time, didn't it? Indeed. When the disconnections occurred in the past, did the mountain water stop the disconnections then too? Yes. So far, it is the only thing which can completely reverse the process. Full immersion in regular water also increases the interval between the attacks. While swimming is not exactly my hobby, the disconnections have led me to join the swim club. Oh, so that's why she swims. Kinda makes it depressing that it's not something she just likes. So, that was the only reason why Sola was the swim club captain? I would never have known. Yeah, like, you find out some shit. Next thing, we try Ava's arc, we're gonna find out she's the fucking alien emperor of the Compact or something, I don't fucking know. Anyways, however, with each attack, the effects of the water weaken. Is there anything special about the mountain pool? While we perform rituals to purify the water, it also intents all-purpose, merely an ordinary pool of mountain water. I am skeptical the water has any special properties. That's one more mystery, huh? The mountain pool is a quiet place. Its serene beauty gives me solace. To a lesser degree, I enjoy the silence being submerged in water brings as well. Except I really doubt just being somewhere quiet was going to stop her from disappearing the next time it happens. Another dead end, huh? The head priest speaks that I was found alone in the mountains as a child. My origins are completely unknown. Perhaps my birth parents discovered my strange affliction and chose to abandon me in an attempt to start anew with another child. Certainly the disconnections are an unnatural event. If that was the reason for my abandonment, I cannot place blame on my parents. That's actually pretty fucked up that they would abandon you just because you had an illness. Or illness, I don't know what you would call this. That was way too depressing to talk about with a straight face. Stop that, Sola. Don't be so down on yourself. I was not being unnecessarily pessimistic, but merely making a reasoned observation. The truth does not cause sadness in me. Such a response would be unnecessary, as sorrow does not change our reality. Still, Sola's complete lack of emotion disturbed me a lot more than her disconnections. I do not have particular dissatisfactions at having lived at the shrine, nor does my lack of parents bother me. Any disadvantage caused by my orphanhood to my future professional and social aspirations are non-issues to one who will be wiped from the timeline. Please do not overly concern yourself too much. Frustration boiled inside of me. Even though I wanted to shout at Sola that she was being too accepting of her fate, I knew I had no idea how to prevent her disconnections. In fact, she was right that getting angry or depressed wasn't going to bring us one step closer to a solution. I had no idea what I should even say to her. I'm sorry, I'm not very helpful. I'm thinking of something, actually. I'm actually quite curious. If you do that thing in the beginning that we did, that skip cheat thing, whatever that fucking thing was, would it skip the in-between shit and immediately go to the story? I'm gonna have to try this after the recording, because if so, I found an easier way to do this. If not, then, you know, we'll just come back to this file. But if it does, that'll be fucking amazing. Because, you know, for people who want to get the story out of the way, but don't want to go through the long months of absolutely nothing happening, because, like, it puts your stats at a pretty high place, so my guess is you won't have to worry about clubs at all, but my question is, does it skip the story? Because if so, that'd be cool, but I'll check after this. I'm sorry I'm not very helpful, but one day I'll give you a reason to be pissed off. Once we figure out your little disappearing problem. You'll be pissed off that you suddenly have to worry about getting a job and make a living like the rest of us. You'll be feeling like an idiot then, knowing that you were just chilling your entire life when you should have been freaking out like the rest of us. You think parts of your body randomly vanishing at inconvenient times is problematic? Just wait until you have to fill out a job application and you have 3 years of missing work experience. Yeah. You'll be wishing you could disappear then. Sola raised her sleeve and covered her face. Ah, she's laughing. Such foolishness. Beneath her sleeve, I could tell she was stiffing a smile at my stupid bravado. In any matter, I am pleased by your visit. Yeah, I'll try to come around more often. I have taken too much of your time. I shall see you tomorrow. See ya. Sola picked up the broom and started sweeping the ground. 5 creds. Yeah, some luck. That's good. Hi, Murray. Joke again, I guess. Fucking hell. Went to sleep. Oh, boy. It's morning time for school. Well, I guess I'll see you guys whenever the next story thing happens. Oh, more stuff! Finally, Jesus. And I also went back and I did like I went to Asuka's route and that whatever, that beginning thing we saw, and it doesn't skip, which sucks. We have to literally just go through everything. Oh my god. So, as I was leaving the school, I saw Sola sitting under the tree. Good evening. Hey Sola, what are you doing there? Lately, my thoughts have been strange. Shall you accompany me? I wish to go on a walk. Yay, we got to go on a walk with Sola. Oh. She's music. I think, at least. We took the transit to the park. We strolled around the trees in the twilight. The disconnections have been a secret part of my life for so long. You are the first to see it occur aside from the head priest and his wife. Really? Don't worry, I won't go around telling anyone about it. Besides, I'm pretty sure nobody would believe me even if I told them. It is a strange thing. It is unlike a fatal illness, for when I finally disappear, nobody will be left in sorrow at my death. If death is even what awaits me at the end of this road, no one will remember upon me and be in pain. That fact has always given me solace. Is that really true? I no longer know. I had accepted my lot in life. Knowing I was doomed to vanish, I moderated my emotions. I comforted myself with rationalizations. Despite that, I am scared. The thought of vanishing fills me with unspeakable dread. It is natural to fear death, is it not? I will have no legacy. Every trace of my existence will be wiped forever from this universe. The knowledge that nobody will even remember me is too sorrowful. Oh, Sola, no. My girl. I am sorry. I have troubled you. I felt so useless. I thought that any problem could be surmounted with just effort and hard work. But what can I do to keep Sola from disappearing? Don't worry about me. Anyways, I still haven't given up yet. As you said, there's still plenty of time until the next attack, right? We can still figure out what's causing the disconnections and end it. Once we do that, you'll just go back to being a regular girl. Come what may, the only way we lose if we give up too early. You and your promises. You can count on me. I'm the student council vice president. I'm not going to let a member of the student body down. It sounded so lame, but it was the best I could do. I wasn't even the president, but I was talking so confidently. And it was just the stupid student council. I wasn't like I was some dashing. Does it mean it wasn't like I? Cause I wasn't like I was. That sounds weird. I'm gonna say it. It wasn't like I was some dashing space captain who could just rush in and save the day. In another game you are, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But Sola needed me. I couldn't back down when someone else was counting on me. Understood. Please take care of me. And lift me from this wretched curse. Of course. I promise. Then I will hold on to your word. Hey, happy shit. I lied wide awake on my bed that night. Despite having promised Sola I would save her, I had no idea what these connections even were, much less how to stop them. Finally, I stood up from my bed. I had to do something. I was going to the shrine to investigate the monoliths even more. They were priceless, they were pieces of lost technology. There was no doubt about that. Besides, weren't people supposed to pray to the monoliths to find answers to life's mysteries all the time anyway? Anyways, there was no harm in trying. I put on my coat and got ready, to leave the house.
Kato? Where are you going?
Cover for me if Mom and Dad find out, okay?
Wait!
I unlocked the door and went outside. Oh. The mountain was pitch black at night. Being in the mountain was totally different from the city, alright. Oh well, it's not like there's any dangerous wild animals around here. I turned on my holo to light the path and walked up the steps to the shrine. Now that I was here, I had no idea where to even begin. Well, I could just start with a prayer. I walked up to a monolith and knelt down. Please tell me how to stop Sola's disconnections. Obviously, that did absolutely nothing. I should have known better. Having made a fool of myself, I picked myself up. What the fuck? What was that? What the fuck was that noise? It was a weird ass noise in my headphones. What the fuck? It sounded like someone tapped the outside of my headphone. What the fuck? As I walked away, I felt something tug on my leg. What the? I lost my breath as I stumbled. Bewildered by the sudden tug, I looked around. Did I trip on a twig? No way. I always see Sola sweeping up the shrine grounds endlessly. Was it just my imagination? Surely there was nothing here. I walked further into the shrine. There was a large chamber in front of me with wide open doors. Strangely enough, I felt a powerful aura emanating from the chamber. I crept inside, being careful not to make any noises. Oh, this place looks nice. Before me was a huge monolith. The air here was strange, as if it was softly vibrating. This is some music. I looked around. I was definitely alone. Well, I was here to investigate, wasn't I? I stepped up and placed my palm on the monolith. Please, If the Infinite Emperor really was ever so almighty, then tell me how to save Sola. All of a sudden, I heard a woman's voice behind me. She cannot be saved. For how long? For how can something which never existed in the first place ever be restored? I spun around, yet saw no one there. Who are you? Where was his voice coming from? Someone who's always admired you. Oh, that's creepy. Are you a real person? Or is this just the monolith's technology messing with my perception? My, you are a clever one. Well, that is what I've always liked about you in all your incarnations. Oh, what? So, you were just the machine talking? You're not a real person, are you? You're not a real person, are you? I thought I messed the screen up, but no, it's still going. Good, good. I suppose that's a pretty close depiction or description of what I am. For now, just consider me an embodiment of the monolith. Can you help me save Sola? The person you know as Sola does not exist in this timeline. That's not possible! I go to school with her every day. Everyone else recognizes her. She's definitely a real person. Well, if you're going to be like that, looks like I don't have a choice. There are an infinite number of realities occurring simultaneously right now. The present, the past, the future, all occurring at once. Those realities are separated, and you have no means of traversing between the universes. But that was not strictly the case in the past. You were talking about time travel. In a manner of speaking. The past. Could you mean the ancient Ruvians had technology to travel between these alternate universes? Well, what does that have to do with Sola? Well, you are a pretty clever guy, so I think you'll be able to figure out the rest. See? Oh, that's a pretty active see ya. Wait! You're not so bad looking in your younger form either. Oh, that's creepy. What the fuck? Oh, now I'm just at home. In bed. Excuse me? What? What happened? I jolted awake in my room. What the living hell? I rubbed my forehead. Was that seriously all a dream? But I could have sworn going to the shrine last night. Was I transported here through the power of lost technology? I got out of my bed. Oh, you're up early. Hey, Murray. Did I randomly rush out yesterday night for no apparent reason? What? No, you went to bed like totally normal. Well, what are you talking about? Was it just an unbelievably realistic dream? I admit I couldn't quite remember when I started to have the thought to go to the shrine yesterday night. Could I have just fallen asleep and started dreaming that I decided to go to the shrine while laying awake in the bed? Speaking of which, I can't remember anything about how I got from my home to the shrine in the middle of the night. It was just like the setting. Oh my god, my English. It was just like the setting just changed after I ran out of my apartment, and I was just instantly at the shrine. Well, that's kind of how everything works here, but you don't know that. That's fourth wall stuff. Anyways, god damn it, Kato, of course it was a dream. Only now that I was fully awake, I could notice all the weird gaps in the dream. Besides, there was no way that just touching a monolith could make a woman's voice just appear out of thin air. I must just be way too stressed out about Sola's disconnections. What a busy day. Fell into bed and quickly went to sleep. Wait, what? Wait, what? Excuse me, what? It's morning time for why? Oh, okay, sure. I mean, I guess I woke up early, but still. Fucking hell. Where did I eat? A courtyard. I don't know what happened. Let's raise the morale and let's go to the thing again and pray. 5 creds. Alone. Classwork, I guess, right? Jesus Christ, what just happened? Yes, we can have the day off today, but we're gonna actually save and stop here, because it's actually been quite a minute. Oh boy, these are gonna take longer than I thought, because I forgot that talking sequences can be pretty long. But anyways, hope you guys are still enjoying Sunrider Academy, and now we're on the Sola arc, so hopefully you guys are still prepared for that. Remember, we're gonna be skipping around because no one wants to see that whole boring clicking around and waiting for shit to happen experience again, so I'll probably start the episode off when something happens so we can save time, so I'll see you all in the next one. Well, actually, I kind of fucked up my outro, but anyways, thank you all for watching. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button, save it to your favorites, also share it with your friends. This has been Conixis. You can follow me on Twitter. Links are in the description below. Holy hell, I'm messing up everything. Thank you all for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.
Like, I shit you not, I try to turn a certain way and they'll halfway turn, but it won't turn good enough. I don't know if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but it's really bad. That's all I can say. And most people who played this are probably like, oh, you're just bad. You're fucking right, I am.